Hi, I'm Wes, and today in the Slumberyard we're going to review the Helix Luxe mattresses. Now, Helix as a brand makes a ton of different beds. They have base models, the upgraded Helix Luxe models, a bed for super heavy people, and a natural and organic bed. But in this video, I'm going to primarily focus on those Helix Luxe mattresses. So stick around and I'll try to cover everything you need to know, starting with the policies, what these beds are going to come with if you do decide to order them. I'll talk about construction, firmness and feel. I'll talk about some things that couples might want to consider if they happen to be sharing the bed. We'll touch on price, and then at the very end, I'll try to have a final verdict and answer the main questions that you might have, like who is this bed best for, or these beds, I should say, and which one of these options should you go with if you do decide to pick a Helix Luxe mattress. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's talk about beds at the Slumberyard. Let's talk about beds at the Slumberyard.
All right, so over here at the Slumberyard, we've reviewed over 200 beds and counting, and Helix Luxe is definitely one of the beds that we really enjoy. If you do need any more information about this bed besides the stuff that you're going to hear about in this video, check down below in the description or go to our website, myslumberyard.com. We'll have a full written review. We've got coupon codes, buyer guides, comparisons. We've got a ton of information about the Helix Luxe mattresses and all of the Helix beds. But let's get right into it and talk about the policies. What will this bed come with if you do decide to order it? I just want to say that Helix did send us this bed for free to review, but if you order it online, you're going to receive the following policies, starting with free shipping, a 100-night sleep trial once the bed is in your possession, free returns, and then a 15-year warranty. If you need any more information about these policies, check down below in the description. We'll have stuff linked for you about that down there. But now let's get into the construction of the Helix Luxe mattresses. And it all begins with a layer of pocketed coils no matter which model of the bed you go with. Then next there's a transition layer, and then a couple layers of comfort foam making up a pillow top for these Helix Luxe models. And on top you have a nice ultra breathable cover. Now I say these models because they're actually 6 Helix Luxe mattresses. They're all basically the upgraded version of the Helix base models, and they all have a pillow top, some nice pocketed coils, and those layers that I just mentioned. All of the Helix beds come with coils by default. In terms of feel, the construction making up any one of these Helix Luxe beds give it basically a soft, accommodating, neutral foam feel. You know, it does have that pillow top, and in some of the models there is memory foam and some other different foams in there, but it's basically just gonna feel like a soft, comfy hybrid bed. Overall, the Helix Luxe beds are just nice hybrid options that we think will be accommodating to many different sleepers out there. And in fact, we think it'll be accommodating to all sleepers out there because this bed, or these beds, range the entire firmness spectrum, from soft all the way to firm, and everywhere in between. You see, the firmness will totally be dependent on which bed you decide to go with, and since the Helix Luxe beds span our entire firmness scale, Helix as a brand actually has a sleep quiz where you enter some of your information, and they'll present the bed that they think will be right for you. See, if you're looking for a soft bed that's catered more towards side and combination sleepers, they'll probably point you towards the Sunset Luxe or the Moonlight Luxe. All sleepers who enjoy somewhat of a medium feel will probably want to look into the Midnight Luxe or the Dusk Luxe, and any primary back or stomach sleepers who want a firm bed can add Dawn Luxe or the Twilight Luxe models to their shortlist. Also, since these beds have pocketed coils, they'll work for all body types. Now, speaking of all body types can be eligible to win a brand new queen size bed in our monthly mattress giveaway club. It's really easy, and all you have to do is basically, you know what, just check down below in the description to see all the nitty-gritty details. But enough about that, now let's get into some considerations for couples, starting with temperature regulation. I briefly mentioned that the Helix Luxe models all have a nice ultra breathable cover, and though this won't make the bed sleep colder, it'll actually help make the bed sleep temperature neutral throughout the night. So you're not gonna heat up and you're not gonna cool down, and that's something that's nice to have on a bed. The next thing to consider is how sturdy are the perimeter edges of the mattress. See, over here at the Slumberyard, we call that the edge support. You can frankly call it whatever you like. Helix Luxe performs well in this category. There is nothing for you to worry about here. The next thing to consider is motion isolation. This is how a bed absorbs cross mattress movement. So if your partner gets up in the middle of the night to go do something, are you gonna hear them getting up? Is the bed gonna rustle around? Well, that's another thing that you wanna consider, but for Helix Luxe, it also performs very well in this category. Pocketed coils combined with those comfort foams do a good job of deadening motion overall. Now the last thing that I want to present to you is the price of the Helix Luxe mattresses. And before I reveal that, I just want to say that mattress brands change their pricing all the time. So, check down below in the description to see the most current up-to-date pricing that we have for you, and probably some coupon codes as well. For a queen size Helix Luxe mattress, you're looking to pay around $1,950 before any discounts. But speaking of discounts, we probably should have something for you in the description to save you an extra, $200 on this bed, bringing it closer to $1,750. Again, these prices are as of when I'm recording this video, so, the discounts might change. They probably went up. The price might change. It probably went down. So again, check down below in the description to see that brand new lower price and higher discount. It's called positive thinking, people. And those are all the main things to consider if you happen to be interested in the Helix Luxe line of beds. Now, you probably want my final verdict. I'm going to try to answer the questions of who should get these beds and who are each of these beds best for. And basically, I have never met you, but I couldn't see you going wrong with the Helix Luxe beds if you want a luxurious pillow top mattress available in a variety of firmness levels, and you also want a hybrid bed that's just really accommodating. So that's all I have for you today. If you need any more information about the Helix Luxe line of beds, go over to our website, myslumberyard.com, or you can check down below in the description of this video and see some of the helpful information and articles that we will have linked for you down there. If you like this video, feel free to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more. For the rest of the Slumberyard team, my name is Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.